for you to do battle with a mutant who chews gravel and spews jagged matter back at dudes asking to grapple. I'm used to abusive battering, and by used to abusive battering I actually mean my boots used to moving through asses when you bastards attempt to pin raps attacking the cat of my stature. And it's sad to have to blast a backpacker so bad that they have to attach flaps of skin grafted and plastic limbs after I match when I win, just to patch him back again. What matters is I mastered every path of my craft so accurate. Every track I spit rapidly adds to the status I have as sick, which would be the shit except when I rap a verse. Nervous kids are grabbing a gas mask and missing the first half of my shit. I flatten average men with a pad and a pen. I'll fashion a diss so immaculate I have to rap it with a cackle and grin. I'm past the status of devil's advocate, attracted to sin. The baddest, you can't even begin to imagine the madness within. This is your warning, I'm a force to be reckoned with. My tongue's a torch that scorches when the record spins. Fuck authority, I torture the president. It's surely evident I'm as morbid as war veterans. I spit that horrorcore shit and deliver rhetoric so sadistic. Christians switch directions when I'm headed in the direction they're headed in, and I'm better than any competitor, ready to sever the head of a metal or deadly as ever. The shit is inevitable. I sip liquor, get pissed, disfigure a chick's pretty face with a quick flip on my wrist, scraping razors, hit breaking the skin, and then I'm licking the places I slit to taste what I did. I'm basically saying mentally insane is too tame for what I've been since the 80s, and I'm saying I'm way crazier since then. I stay in a state of intense meditative hate and stay bent from medication meant to replace sedation with concentration and make you creative and unafraid to display it in the same sense. So I'm taping my praise faces and taking them to a basement in a vacant wasteland to participate in strange operations like making them trade veins with an AIDS patient, and then I'm unchaining them and letting them escape so I can chase them and videotape the mayhem. I'm playing with praying victims, laying naked, restricted with thick fitted restraints. I'm lifting painfully bending tense ligament tissue which extends when I inch the 6 sensitive suspension instruments in 60 to minute in sequentially different increments. This is your warning, I'm a force to be reckoned with. My tongue's a torch that scorches when the record spins. Fuck authority, I torture the president. It's surely evident I'm as morbid as war veterans. I spit that horrorcore shit and deliver rhetoric so sadistic. Christians switch directions when I'm headed in the direction they're headed in, and I'm better than any competitor, ready to sever the head of a metal or deadly as ever. The shit is inevitable. I'm disenchanted with music industry management, so I'm planning to ram a van full of flammable cans through every damn window I can and park in the lobby of every label's office and demand coffee from every A&R I cross, cause that's what their fucking job should be. And if they don't comply with it, I'm flipping my lit cigarette skyward, and we can all fry in a pile, cause I'm flying higher than Richard Pryor. And I'm dying to see if your cheap attire can defy the heat from my lighter when I try to light a piece of it on fire. Are you ready to die, sir? Whoever's in charge of these superstars gets a boot to the dome for signing rhymers who couldn't find a useful line in the road. It's time for new talent to rise and redefine how to flow and challenge those in power. So now it's time to go for the throw, and then it's game over for the same jokers in the Range Rovers. Focus, your reigns over. Dope chains is taking and broken, your bones poking, your brain smoking. It's so hopeless, I'm waiting to open your show so I can go loco and spray your clothes with a flamethrower. This is your warning, I'm a force to be reckoned with. My tongue's a torch that scorches when the record spins. Fuck authority, I torture the president. It's surely evident I'm as morbid as war veterans. I spit that horrorcore shit and deliver rhetoric so sadistic. Christians switch directions when I'm headed in the direction they're headed in, and I'm better than any competitor, ready to sever the head of a metal or deadly as ever. The shit is inevitable. This is your warning, I'm a force to be reckoned with. My tongue's a torch that scorches when the record spins. Fuck authority, I torture the president. It's surely evident I'm as morbid as war veterans. I spit that horrorcore shit and deliver rhetoric so sadistic. Christians switch directions when I'm headed in the direction they're headed in, and I'm better than any competitor, ready to sever the head of a metal or deadly as ever. The shit is inevitable. This is your warning, I'm a force to be reckoned with. My tongue's a torch that scorches when the record spins. Fuck authority, I torture the president. It's surely evident I'm as morbid as war veterans. I spit that horrorcore shit and deliver rhetoric so sadistic. Christians switch directions when I'm headed in the direction they're headed in, and I'm better than any competitor, ready to sever the head of a metal or deadly as ever. The shit is inevitable.